First of all, okay, the next 2 weeks, the 9 guys who's been suspended from the football team will have their court appearances coming up. So just giving you a heads up and let you guys understand that's been taking place for the next 2 weeks. So I don't know what's going to happen or what. That's just part of the process that they have to go through, okay? Follow-up from last week game against Missouri. We were not a football team that was consistent as a whole unit. We came out and we did a couple of things good on defense, and we got a turnover, and then all of a sudden we came back and we couldn't stop anybody. Then later on in the game, we went 3 and out. But then when we got in the red zone offensively, we couldn't score points. I mean, we could move the ball, we run the ball, get plays down the field, but, you know, like anything else in this sport, you have to be consistent at what you're doing, and we wasn't consistent. And that was the biggest factor of this football team, this consistency of finished plays, making things happen when you have opportunities to do it. Special teams, we didn't get better. We had a muff pump early in the game by BP, and he knows that was a big part of the game. And, you know, we trying to get the field position going with the kickoff and kickoff return team. We couldn't get it. Eddie mishit about 5 kicks. And no rhyme or reason. We was not trying to pooch it. He just mishit it. It's the first time that he's done it all year. So it was a lot of inconsistencies with the football team, and we have to make sure that we fix those inconsistencies this week coming back. It's going to be, you know, like anything else, I can tell you it's going to be a challenge, but the challenge is for us. It's for us at the University of Florida, these football players on this team, to challenge themselves to be the best that they can be. You know, David Reese made a comment on his football team. I think this comment has really made him be the guy that's the leader on his football team, not a guy who's afraid to speak his mind and speak what he really believes in as far as his football team. And by him making those comments, I think that this team has really, you know, kind of looked in the mirror and said, okay, Reese called it out, and this is what we believe in, and this is what Reese see, and he's challenged everybody. It wasn't a call out. It wasn't just doubting anybody. It was just he challenging everybody to be all in like he is. And I think that's the one thing that we want for this university, and anybody a part of this university who's part of the Gator brand. They want to be at a high level. They want to be the best that they can be, just like anybody in today's life. But that's just a recap of the game from last week.